The Grand Canyon is a place of profound silence and immense scale, a natural wonder that stretches as far as the eye can see. Its vastness is almost incomprehensible, a testament to the incredible forces that have shaped our planet over millions of years. A vast library of Earth's history, its rock layers stretching back nearly 2 billion years. Each layer tells a story, a chapter in the epic tale of our planet's geological past, revealing secrets of ancient seas, volcanic eruptions, and shifting tectonic plates. For centuries, humans have stood at its rim, humbled by its size and shifting colors. The canyon's beauty is ever-changing, with the light of the sun painting the rocks in hues of red, orange, and gold, creating a mesmerizing spectacle that leaves visitors in awe. More than a scar on the planet, it's a living testament to the power of water, wind, and time. The Colorado River, over millions of years, has carved this magnificent chasm, a process that continues even today, shaping the landscape in ways both subtle and grand. Yet the canyon guards its deepest secrets, hidden in crevices and caves, waiting for the right moment to be revealed. These hidden alcoves and shadowy depths hold mysteries that scientists and explorers are only beginning to uncover, promising new discoveries with each expedition. The Colorado River, the patient artist, still carves its path, reminding us that the story of this place is ongoing. Its waters, though seemingly gentle, possess the power to shape the hardest rock, a reminder of nature's relentless and transformative force. And so, on an ordinary day, the Grand Canyon unveiled one of its most breathtaking secrets, a discovery that would captivate the world and change how we see this iconic wonder. This revelation, like a whisper turned into a roar, echoed through the scientific community and beyond. The whispers of the canyon were about to become a roar, forever altering our understanding of this ancient landscape. As the light changes and the wind sweeps across the cliffs, we are reminded that the Grand Canyon is not just a place, but a living, breathing entity, full of stories yet to be told. This remarkable discovery didn't begin with a dramatic descent into the unknown, or a team of explorers rappelling down sheer canyon walls. Instead, it started quietly, in a lab filled with the hum of computers and the soft glow of monitors. The first clues came not from boots on the ground, but from data, lines of code and digital maps that hinted at something extraordinary hidden beneath the surface. It was technology, paired with a sharp, inquisitive mind, that set this journey in motion. The scientists noticed subtle irregularities in the data, patterns that didn't fit with what was already known about the Grand Canyon's geology. Geologists at the USGS, under the leadership of Dr. Eleanor Vance, decided to investigate further. They deployed advanced ground-penetrating radar, a tool capable of peering deep into the earth, revealing secrets that had been locked away for millennia. Each scan painted a clearer picture of the canyon's hidden depths, layer by layer. Their focus turned to the remote and rugged Kaibab Plateau, a place few had ever explored in detail. As the radar swept across the landscape, it picked up a persistent anomaly, an immense, empty space concealed deep within the ancient Redwall limestone. The data was unmistakable, and it sparked a wave of excitement and curiosity. Multiple scans, conducted over several weeks, confirmed the finding. This was no ordinary cave. It was a sprawling, labyrinthine system, sealed off from the world above for untold ages. The scale of the void was staggering, suggesting a network of chambers and tunnels that had never seen the light of day. Stretching for miles beneath the surface, the void lay hidden hundreds of feet below the canyon floor. Its true extent was still a mystery, but the potential for new discoveries was immense. The team realized they were on the verge of uncovering one of the most significant geological finds in recent history. Yet the challenge was daunting. The only known access point was perched on a sheer cliff face, making any attempt to reach the cave system perilous. The team had to devise a plan to confirm the cave's existence and find a safe way inside, all while navigating the treacherous terrain of the Grand Canyon. This called for a new kind of exploration, one that blended cutting-edge science with the daring spirit of elite cavers and climbers. It would take teamwork, innovation, and courage to venture into the unknown and unlock the secrets hidden deep within the earth. The digital ghost haunting their screens was about to become a tangible reality, as the team prepared to turn data into discovery and step into a world no human had ever seen before. With the digital map in hand, anticipation buzzed through the group. The Grand Canyon's vastness stretched before them, its secrets hidden beneath layers of ancient stone. Every contour on the screen hinted at possibilities, unexplored passages, hidden chambers, and the promise of something extraordinary waiting to be found. Dr. Vance's team of climbers and speleologists gathered at the canyon's edge, double-checking ropes, helmets, and lights. Each member brought a unique skill. Some were expert climbers, others seasoned cavers, all united by curiosity and a sense of adventure. The air was crisp, filled with the sound of gear clinking and boots crunching on gravel. For days they scoured the limestone walls, tracing every crack and crevice, their eyes searching for the faintest sign of an opening. The sun rose and set as they pressed on, undeterred by false leads and dead ends. The canyon's silence was broken only by the occasional call or the scrape of metal on stone. Then, just as fatigue threatened to set in, Ben Carter, the youngest and most observant of the group, paused. He felt a faint, cool draft against his hand and noticed a subtle discoloration in the rock, almost invisible to the untrained eye. It was a clue, a whisper from the earth itself. Excitement surged as the team gathered around. They carefully inserted a fiber-optic camera into the narrow fissure, holding their breath as the tiny lens slipped into darkness. The monitor flickered to life, revealing not an empty void, but a chamber glittering with crystalline formations, shapes and colors no one had expected. The images were astonishing. Stalactites and stalagmites of pure crystal filled the screen, refracting light in dazzling patterns. The cave system was not only real but unlike anything documented before. The team exchanged looks of disbelief and wonder, realizing they were on the brink of a major discovery. With steady hands and careful precision, they began to widen the fissure, working slowly to avoid damaging the delicate entrance. Inch by inch, the gap grew, until finally it was just large enough for Ben to squeeze through, his heart pounding with anticipation. As Ben slipped inside, his voice crackled over the radio, filled with awe and disbelief. "You're not going to believe this. It's a forest made of crystal." His words sent a jolt of excitement through the team, confirming that they had found something truly extraordinary. One by one, the team followed, stepping carefully through the narrow opening and into the hidden chamber. They had breached the walls of a lost world, a place untouched by human hands for millennia. What they found inside defied all expectations. The cavern stretched out before them, filled with shimmering crystal formations that sparkled in the beam of their headlamps. It was a sight beyond imagination, a natural wonder hidden in the heart of the canyon. The moment of discovery was complete, marking the beginning of a new chapter in the exploration of the Grand Canyon's deepest mysteries. Inside the newly opened cave, the team found the Vance Cavern, an immense chamber holding a silent forest of selenite crystals. Towering, tree-like formations soared upwards, their branches interlocking to form a shimmering canopy. The floor was carpeted with glowing gypsum crystals, and the air was perfectly still, heavy with moisture. In this untouched environment, crystal growth had continued undisturbed for millions of years. Waterfalls of calcite cascaded down the walls, and pools of mineral-rich water hosted a unique, isolated ecosystem. Microbiologists discovered chemosynthetic bacteria thriving in the darkness. Life forms evolved in total isolation. Every step was taken with reverence, knowing a single misstep could shatter formations that took eons to grow. The Grand Canyon had hidden a masterpiece, a world so pure and wondrous it felt like stepping onto another planet. News of the crystal forest sent shockwaves around the world. Images of the giant selenite trees went viral, captivating millions with their otherworldly beauty. Scientists were ecstatic. This rivaled Mexico's Cave of Crystals and redefined what was possible in cave geology. Astrobiologists saw the isolated ecosystem as a model for life in extreme environments, even on other planets. The public clamored to visit, but the cave's fragility made access impossible. Even a breath could damage its delicate balance. The location was kept secret to protect it, sparking debate about conservation versus access. Innovative solutions emerged, like virtual reality tours, allowing people to experience the cave without harm. The discovery became a global conversation about how to appreciate and protect Earth's rarest wonders. The Crystal Forest is more than a curiosity. It's a scientific game-changer. Its colossal selenite trees reveal a perfectly stable environment, fed by mineral-rich water for millions of years. The crystals act as time capsules, preserving ancient water and air, offering a detailed record of Earth's past climates. Studying these inclusions could transform our understanding of climate cycles and geology. The cave's isolated bacteria, thriving without sunlight, may lead to breakthroughs in medicine and biotechnology. They also strengthen the case for life beyond Earth, showing that life only needs energy, water, and the right chemistry. The Grand Canyon story is now one of both erosion and creation, a dynamic three-dimensional world with hidden wonders. This discovery will inspire new generations to explore, question, and look deeper into the familiar. The Crystal Forest joins a long tradition of Grand Canyon mysteries. Fossilized trackways in ancient sandstone reveal the footsteps of reptiles from over 280 million years ago. Split twig figurines, crafted over 4,000 years ago, hint at the spiritual lives of ancient peoples. Legends like the Egyptian tomb persist, blurring the line between fact and myth. Each discovery, whether scientific or legendary, adds a new layer to the canyon story. The Grand Canyon remains a place where the known and unknown are always in flux. From the moment the Crystal Forest was confirmed, preservation became the top priority. The team established strict protocols. Access is limited to vetted scientists, all of whom undergo rigorous sterilization to avoid contamination. The cave's location remains secret, protected by remoteness and surveillance. Its value lies not in material wealth, but in its scientific and natural wonder. The National Park Service and USGS now serve as its guardians, creating a digital archive so the world can experience the cave virtually. This approach sets a new standard for protecting fragile discoveries. The Crystal Forest will inspire and educate for generations, safeguarded by those who first found it. The Crystal Forest reminds us that even in a mapped world, profound secrets remain. Such discoveries reignite our sense of wonder and connect us to the vastness of geological time. They drive scientific progress, pushing technology and exploration to new heights. Each new find brings new questions, new tools, and new knowledge, fueling innovation far beyond the canyon. Exploration is the engine of understanding, and places like the Grand Canyon are our greatest classrooms. We must support those who seek the unknown and protect the wild places that hold future discoveries. The Grand Canyon has shared one spectacular secret, but many more await. The legacy of the Crystal Forest is a call to explore, protect, and remain in awe of our mysterious planet.